Okay, so what is this one? Another chapter 3 segue? Hmm. Rabbit reflected in shades. Chapter 3 segue. Okay. I'm down to start this already. Let's get started. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be. It's a segue chapter, so I'm assuming it's gonna be kind of short. We'll see though. The Luke segue chapter was really short. It was really good too. We'll see how long this one goes. If I recall, I think the segue for Luke's could bring it up actually on the side over here on my end. Let me see. How long was it? I think it was like literally like less than an hour. It was like super short. Where is it? Oh no, it was an hour and 25 minutes. Not less than an hour. But yeah, hour 25, that's pretty good. I mean, look, if you want it to be long, I guess not, right? I don't even know what this one's about. I completely forgot there was a story that launched. Slowly waited. I don't even know what this one's about. Take the shortcut to the teaching zone? I'm already here.
When the bird glides across the sky. That song I listened to during my insomnia last night. The Renaissance do have an exquisite taste in art, but this melody just keeps my mind going. Not suitable for sleeping. Erase. Next, today's breakfast. Boyan style.
Rover?
All trivial. Erase it too. It was delicious, though. All right, looks like my guest has arrived. Gotta handle the rest later. What? Do I look like some murmuring android to you?
Yes.
Sorry, President. Were you?
Tuning memories. Curious about my forte?
About your forte, mind giving me a quick explanation? Sure.
I can extract frequency information from an object, use it as an anchor to draw out related memories, and store them in my mind. But the brain has limits, so I have to decide which memories to keep and which to discard, just like you saw earlier.
That's cool. Let me see something. Like intermittent amnesia doesn't affect your daily life. Intermittent.
Don't worry, I've set clear rules for what I erase. It's part of my daily life now. Alright, back to the point. I told you all that because it ties into what I mentioned in the message earlier.
You mean the dark side? Are you planning to use your forte on me?
Correct. I need your help to confirm something. May I borrow an item you always carry?
You hand her your student card.
Oh, you still have it. Perfect.
Why did
Objects
his
with
card
personal
look like
meaning
that? It
carry
was just
stronger
completely like
frequencies.
obscured.
Rover, I'll need to ask you a few questions. Let's begin. I have a general picture now. At the end of the celebration, you and Segue entered the dark side to solve the final riddle, and encountered another Segue. And you realized she was a fake when she said, "Should finding an answer really be so important?"
You got it all right. Amazing how much you learned just from that single card.
To me, your memories play like a film. I can pause and study them frame by frame. So, what happened after the fake Segue revealed herself?
Then, there was a rabbit. I remember chasing it. The same one I saw right after entering the dark side.
I see. Thank you, Rover. I think I found what I needed. Remember when I said Mornier compared the frequencies and found that the rabbit was likely the root cause of the dark side anomaly? The rabbit leads those who enter the dark side
Oh
to
yeah,
face
she
what
did
they
say
fear
that.
and try to avoid. Just like Segue meeting her alter ego. Since then, the anomaly has persisted. Some students and professors have faced the same situation. Given the Grand Architect's teaser for you and Dr. Luke, that rabbit should be one of the Fraxidus's little tricks in this game of theirs. They harmed my students and colleagues with such despicable means. As the president, I'll make sure they get a taste of their own medicine. That rabbit is
What are you
their
planning to
pawn,
do?
which means I can turn it against them. We'll lure it out, capture it, and remove the anomaly at its source. Then, using my forte, I can extract information about the Fraxidus from it. But mobilizing the Academy's resources might alert our enemies. I need some more personal aid. Someone I trust, who knows the dark side well. And that's you.
So does that count as my holiday assignment? Even if you didn't ask, I'd help anyway.
Wonderful. Hearing that puts me at ease.
Okay.
It's worth noting that while many have entered the dark side, only a few were chosen by the rabbit. While the celebration incident was a Fraxidus scheme targeting you and Segue, the other victims might have followed a pattern that drew the rabbit.
And that pattern lies hidden among the victims themselves?
Exactly. We need to find out what each of them did in the dark side and make comparisons. The common threads might be what attracted the rabbit. The Academy has already investigated the victims. Based on what we found, a few possible factors stand out. Like how long they stayed in the dark side, whether they entered with a strong purpose or desire, and whether they brought anything back. Our next lead is a professor with a pretty strong opinion against the Academy's management. That's why you, as a student, are a better choice to approach him.
You two don't get along?
Not exactly.
What about you?
Some of his beliefs just don't align with the executive's ideas. Setting that aside, I'll support your investigation from the dark side. My forte will be essential to uncover what they experienced. Once you speak with him, try to obtain one of his personal items. That'll let me relive his memories in the dark side.
So I'm on the bright side, and you're on the dark. Take care of yourself in there.
Now, I've texted you the basic info on that victim. And take this.
A makeup mirror. Oh, excuse me. President Lucilla.
Don't underestimate this little mirror. It's actually a communicator. It's only natural for partners to have a private line, right? It's getting late. I'm already on my way to the dark side. The on-campus investigation is in your hands now. Oh, and check your phone. I've sent you a new message.
I thought it ended. I was like, what the heck? Dear Cynthia, student of Rebel College of Star Trek Academy, greetings. Thank you for your trust. A file transfer is waiting for your approval. Accept, please reply with accept subscription. The file contains a piece of information about our target, Professor Segue. He's heading to the camp today for a geological survey. I'll leave the talking to you. Where is he? This mirror. How am I supposed to use it?
You're holding it too close. Using a communicator like that would make you look too suspicious. Relax. I already adjusted the settings before giving it to you. Just keep it in your pocket. The key is to stay calm and look natural.
Oh.
So, what does your receiver look like?
Why not take a guess?
Milk bomb?
We have a winner. Nice association.
Talk to the... Wait, did they, like, make another... Why does this guy want to talk? Actually, give me a moment. Let me see. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh. Inquire.
Ugh, law of about conservation. Then tell me, is the time between holidays and weekdays physically symmetric? Fridays turn into weekends, but when weekends pass, it takes 4 whole days for Friday to come again. Time clearly isn't evenly divided, is it?
Maybe when they invented weekdays and weekends, they didn't think about that law. You know, science is rarely accepted by the masses at first.
Yeah, welcome back.
Anyway, we should probably focus on the back-to-school exam. I heard President Lucilla wrote the questions. Now just imagine our pass rate. Freshmen, you'd better be ready.
Got any last-minute exam guides?
Exam guides? You mean like notes, previous tests, or lecture reviews? Forget it. None of that works on President Lucilla's exams. According to her, don't think of it as a test of knowledge, but an assessment of your life skills. After all, here at Star Torch, knowledge isn't just for show. It's what lets you breathe and move forward.
Yeah, she really doesn't like those old scholars who keep talking about theories all day.
Speaking of our professors, is there anyone who might go easy on students? Maybe Professor Segue?
Professor Segue? Maybe. People say he treats students like his own kids. We just saw him earlier.
But isn't he one of those old scholars the president dislikes? I heard they had a dispute once. He refused to compromise his academic pursuits, and it all ended on a sour note.
Ugh. Adult drama. Let's not dwell on it. Oh, and why are you asking about Professor Segue?
Can you discuss something with him?
Say no more. He's nearby. You can find him up ahead.
Where?
They remember it so clearly. Guess my speech on the opening ceremony wasn't a complete waste of time.
So you're giving us students a hard time.
Oh, no panic. I simply put together the professor's finest ideas for the exam questions. And added a little extra depth.
Is this him?
Professor, about my paper.
Oh, I guess so.
I read it. Aside from the
Oh,
title,
no. Never mind.
the rest was mind-numbingly long and irritating, like a damn void worm. And don't you dare include my name in your acknowledgements. That'd be pure slander. That's all. A freshman. What is it?
No, nothing. Excuse me. Have you seen Professor Segue?
Well done. That voice? It's Professor Carl. You better answer him candidly. He's one of the tough nuts, just like Professor Segue.
Segue. He's probably prepping instruments. The man seems to be trapped in his research lately. Ever since he got back from the dark side, he's been calling for its shutdown, saying no one should go in. Caused another big argument with the top brass.
Why is that?
Why? Probably because of Lucilla and her merry band. They must have botched something and Segue caught wind of it. You're new, so you probably wouldn't know. Segue and I don't really see eye to eye with Lucilla. She's a fine teacher. But as the Academy's leader, hardly. If it's about scholarship, we have geniuses like Professor Mornier. If it's about leadership, we have investors with far more experience. And yet, she, an average resonator with no special expertise, is now carrying the Academy's future. Really?
Well...
Ugh, forget it. Don't even know why I'm bringing this up with a student. Guess I've been bottling that up for too long.
About what Professor Carl just said.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine. In my position, hearing skeptical voices is part of the job. But tell me, Rover, what do you think a president should be like? Star Torch Academy be heading? Oh, no rush. Go see it for yourself. Let's keep moving. Professor Segue should be just ahead. And one more thing. He is also a memory-type resonator. He can reproduce and project objects from his memories. To keep you focused, I'll stay quiet during your conversation.
Can only play ranked, apparently. I know you can do training and ranked. I think that's it, though. This guy?
You're late. Did you bring all the materials I asked for? Hand me the recalibrator. What? My mistake. I thought you were my assistant. You are, have we met before? The Academy newspaper. You must be the student behind the success of the new solar ceremony, right?
Pleasure to meet you. I'm sentient.
So, when the launch program for Helios bugged out, how did you manage to recalibrate the parameters? And what about the live drive data?
Any further in the show? Yeah, I'm already on season 2. It's pretty good.
Watching a project come to life always gets me a little overexcited. I helped with part of the launch mechanism.
The audio got better too. Once season 2 started.
Oh, I haven't even introduced myself properly. I'm Segue, professor from the Department of Engineering and a past recipient of the Space Trek Collective's Star Torch Prize.
Have to find time when the rain stops to take the dogs out.
This prize hasn't been awarded in years due to the difficult situation. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not showing off. I keep it to remind myself that our science did make headway before. Though now... Anyway, what brings you here?
Lucila mentioned that he's not on good terms with the management. I can't let him know I was sent here by her. Still, we're both victims of the dark side. Maybe approaching from that angle won't raise suspicion. I'm here to talk about the dark side. Segue and I had an accident there, and I heard other students and professors experience something similar. There are so many conflicting stories about it. As someone who'd been there, I want to know if everyone saw the same thing. You've entered it too, haven't you, Professor?
Before that, tell me, what did you see in there?
A rabbit? The other selves of people who feared facing their problems?
Unfortunately, although I did enter the dark side once, I didn't see any of that. Still, with all these incidents, the place should be completely sealed, especially from students. Now, I have to prepare for an experiment. We can have more discussion next time. Oh, and,
Smells like a hospital? What the?
that medal's
This
yours.
is...
The Star Torch Prize may have been discontinued, but your contribution to the new solar ceremony deserves recognition. What we need now is another breakthrough in technology. So, take it. That's my personal acknowledgement.
Why am I talking to him right here? What?
Yes, I've heard everything.
Looks like Professor Segue didn't want to open up about what he saw on the dark side.
Even so, that medal's a valuable lead. It's deeply connected to him. Please place the medal in front of the makeup mirror. I can't touch it myself, so I'll read and tune its frequency remotely.
Do as Lucilla says.
Excellent. Now, leave the rest to the adult.
It's like alcohol and sterile. Interesting. We don't play as her, do we? What?
President, can you still hear me?
Yes, the comms are stable. Let's begin.
Can't do anything though.
This is strange. I was setting up the room according to the riddle the Academy gave, but now it's... Who changed the riddle? Who altered the scene? Could it be that rabbit the students keep mentioning? Either way, I should focus on restoring the room through memory projection. If a student gets misled and causes another accident, it'll be a real headache.
So, this is Professor Segue's memory when he first entered the dark side. He stayed here quite a while and used his forte. From what we just saw, he was one of the staff involved in the new solar celebration. He came here to restore the scene that had been tampered with. But...
Something wrong?
not exactly. Maybe because I'm a memory-type resonator too. Something caught my attention. People think memory-type resonators like us are masters of memories and emotions, unshaken by illusions or insults. But no forte is perfect. When we pour all focus into manipulating memories, information floods the mind. That's when we're most vulnerable. The anomaly in the dark side preys on the mind. If I were a Fraxidus member, I'd strike then. Ugh, this projection won't hold for long. Let's move forward.
Oops.
I can't even feel time passing here. Half an hour's gone already? This one should go here. Wait, the rabbit. You again. Are you the one who changed the riddle and warped this place? Get back here.
This memory records the moment he met the rabbit. Before that, he mentioned time. Could that be another key factor?
Did the other victims have similar behaviors?
Let's not jump to conclusions yet. Keep going.
What do you think characters after season 1? I mean, I'm only on season 2, episode 2. There's only a few characters I've seen, so... From what I recall, like one character?
Gone again. No matter how good you are
I mean,
at seek, your
it's
traces
okay.
stay in my memory. I'll just need to use my forte again. No use hiding. I know you're there. Surprised? Staring at yourself.
I do like the scientist guys, the those scientist villains or whatever. The guys that clone themselves. They're pretty cool.
No. I know what this is.
What?
The dark side's a mirror.
But I mean, they came
Just
out in
my
season
shadow.
1. They're not it's like season 2 exclusive or anything.
Ha. Even if I'm a shadow, so what? I'm still part of you. Afraid your shadow might know a few of your secrets. Secrets you've been running from. You're trapped, desperate for progress. Like that Huang Long researcher, who eventually threw everything away for the truth. Haskar Spectrum. That name rings a bell? I'm nothing like Paskar. Oh, you're right about that. You don't even have his courage to give it all up. That's why you're stuck here, like a lab rat running in circles. But what if I told you the answer you've been seeking is right here? Something about your current project. Go on. Take a look.
Actually, there is another character, I think. I can't remember, but
The data model was wrong from the start.
some
Is
other
this where the
characters, I
error
guess.
is? If I fix it, my second hypothesis could actually work. Then, based on the corrected model, the result should be... Wait. There's a formula missing. The first half matches my derivation perfectly. Where's the rest? Where's the other half of the formula?
Oh,
I never said the answer was free. Let's make a fair trade. Offer something of equal value, and the answer's yours. Look, I've even prepared the stakes for you. Everything tied to your research. Thesis, data, it's all here. So, which one's worth the truth?
the textures.
See? No weight at all. Your report's worthless. Try again.
Where the hell did he get that from?
Ah, no, no, no. Far from enough. Is that the extent of your pride in knowledge? Why not wager everything? That can't be. But it can. You've spent all your chips. What else do you have left to trade? Ah, right. Almost forgot about that. Your greatest honor, wasn't it? Let's see if it's worth anything. Look at that. You've given everything, and yet you still can't trade for a single answer. Or maybe the scale is the answer. The so-called scientific pursuit at Lahai Rome contributes nothing to the advance of human civilization. And of course, it can't change what sleeps beneath the hive.
After watching season
You
1,
know
what did you think of the
exactly
characters? Honestly, they don't introduce too many. They're too important. But when is it part to play in the story? I mean, I would hope so. I feel like if you make characters, I mean, that should be the plan, right? So what do I think of the season 1 characters? I mean, they were good. Amber was good too. I didn't think anything of her. Like, I didn't hate her or anything.
You don't understand anything.
Oh, don't I? You've got nothing left? Oh, but there's still one last thing you can trade. Your life. Go on. This is the part you idealists always love, isn't it?
I don't think I have, like, a particular favorite character or anything. I mean, they're all pretty cool.
I told you, you don't understand. You're just preying on desperate seekers of truth. I won't let anyone else enter this room.
I mean, I like Alan the Alien. Invincible's cool. I mean, who doesn't like Omni-Man? I mean, not gonna lie, the stuff that I saw in that final episode was crazy, though. Or the last 2 episodes were... That was pretty crazy. Cecil's cool as well.
Determined to keep everyone out of the dark side.
Cool old man.
He was protecting them in his own way. He feared that eager students or passionate teachers might trade their lives for an illusion of truth. Greatness isn't just about achievement. Sometimes it's about facing reality and still choosing to live with dignity. At Star Torch Academy,
And as S
we
tier.
pursue truth,
Seems like a cool
yes,
character.
but we value
and whatnot.
the journey more than the
In the game, I would actually want to play him.
weighing our worth on a scale. That's true ignorance.
In the game, I don't even know who I would want to play, to be honest. I do like Robot a lot, too.
Now then, if we cross-check the clues from Segue with the Academy's earlier findings...
What is this? What is... what?
Spending more time in the dark side does raise the chance of seeing the rabbit, but that's not the root. Now then, if we cross-check, you're half right. The key isn't the forte itself, it's what it acts upon. Remember? Professor Segue used his forte to restore the scene, and other student victims used theirs to take something from the dark side. In both cases, they influence the space itself. That's the real link.
Well, since we found the answer, I'll wait for you here. Hello? Lucilla?
Look, there's actually one more thing I didn't mention. After the celebration, every dark side victim shared one trait. They were all memory-type resonators, and there aren't many of us in the Academy. Only one remains. You understand what that means now, don't you? Focus my mind. Loosen my thoughts. Just a little. Give the threat an opening. A small price to draw it out. In that false professor's words, a fair trade it is. Since the Fraxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president, how could I turn down the feast?
That student. You seem to trust him quite a lot.
Oh shit it.
Mm-hmm. You'll understand once you meet him yourself. Anyway, how's your progress?
Just as planned. No one else remains in the dark side. But the rabbit's clever. Every room has traces of its frequency. I can't pin down its exact trail.
Huh. If it were easy to catch, their little feast wouldn't be half as entertaining, would it? And remember, if anything unexpected happens, you know what to do.
Cool.
Since the Fraxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president, how could I turn down the feast?
You knew it was all a trap. It was a trap all along.
Of course. And I knew if I told you sooner, you'd either stop me or try to follow me. But there's something only you can do from the outside. The dark side is unstable by nature. Remember what I said? The Academy used riddles to regulate its gateways. Most have been replaced by Fraxidus riddles. But a few originals are still hidden in the Academy's archive. And the archive is inclusive. Be careful what you dig into. Rover, I need you to set a stable dark side exit with a riddle unknown to the Fraxidus.
I can't let you go alone.
Remember what you told Segue at the celebration? That means no matter what, we stick together.
Can't wait to see the rest completed. So already some good character. There is a lot of good characters so far, yeah. There's a lot of characters from season 1. The DLC characters. Who is it in? Damn, what's his name? Guy from the Guardians, right? And then there's there's another chick in there too. Well, I mean, the base roster is already complete, but I mean, who knows how long the DLC is gonna go on. You invited me here and you can't just ditch me now.
Even if I said no, you'd come anyway, wouldn't you? Fine. The dark side is a maze. I'll leave a few clues behind to guide you. But if anything goes wrong, promise me, you'll get out immediately.
Wait, where do we go? I'll walk there. It's gonna be laggy though. kind of got spoiled a little bit when I was watching Max stream about who the Immortal was, though. His chat was like talking to him, or letting him know who he is. And whatnot. So when he came up, I kind of already knew who he was and everything. Like his history, his powers, and like he was like a spoiler alert for the video, but for those that watch Invincible, but yeah, he was like Abraham Lincoln. Investigate the books.
The alternative.
Yeah, this was
riddles
before I
for your
watched
solar
season 1.
celebration. Guess this is what President Lucilla wanted. Why is it tucked into a storyboard, though? For hobby? Hope this helps.
Yeah, he had like guessed like who he was based on his visuals, saying like, "Oh shit, he looks just like
You're here. This way.
Abraham Lincoln."
If I
And then his
follow this
chat kept
path,
saying, "Yeah,
it
I
should
mean,
lead me
you're
to
not
present."
wrong."
That's odd. Why are tacit discords here? And they're all moving towards her.
Just like that. Yes, just like that. Oh, you killed me. Oh.
The tacit discords are gathering around here. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps.
Yes, just like that.
What the hell?
This is...
Some time earlier.
Even got my taste right, huh? It's always so easy to read one's mind.
Oh, there's a rabbit. Yeah, that's what I assumed. And whatnot.
The Tragic
It's not a
Life
big
of
deal.
Lucilla. Directed by Lucilla. Starring Lucilla.
Welcome. Enjoy your
Misread
own
it as
movie.
him being John Wilkes Booth. Interesting.
Using my name and slapping on a title that lame? I heard the Fraxidus had a playwright. And this is what your art looks like?
Yes.
This is the story of a girl who discovered she could read memories when she started to grow up.
You watched the Adam Eve special? No, I did not. Did you like how they teased the title card in season 2? The premiere? I actually just don't remember.
before she could fully develop her self-knowledge. She absorbed too many memories that weren't her own.
I don't
Until
remember
she
how they did it.
lost who she was.
Stealing Sophie's voice? Twisting people's lives into your cheap drama.
I think they're kind of like, I can't really like.
Since when does that count as cinema? What's next?
I can't really like. They all kind of like blend together because they're all kind of similar. I mean, they're all like kind of like just saying like, just leading into just them saying a sentence and then it just goes into like it's saying, you know, like kind of filling in the blank, like, oh, the missing word, and then it just shows the title screen, Invincible. It's like they all kind of do that, and it's like my mind is not keeping track or like remembering stuff like that. Like at all. Like my brain's filtering it out as like it's just unimportant, sadly. Like I actually just don't remember it like at all.
How ironic. The girl who built her life on her memory gift walks into an institute buried beneath the frostlands.
I would have to like
and becomes
actually
its
watch it
leader.
again. Multiple times.
A flock of lambs chasing the future crowns a shepherd who can only record the past. What can she offer? Drown in the relics.
They're
of
cool though, I like
humanity's
when they
golden
do it.
age, or lead the innocent straight into the abyss.
Some of them are like unexpected, but like I don't know when the title card's gonna
The
drop.
flock crosses the frozen lands, trying to light fires against the coldness and darkness. Some burn clothes, some burn books, some even burn themselves. But the coldness and darkness know no end, and devour everything. In the end, nothing remains, only silence.
Well, Mark lives up to his name. To face his dad and story, he'll have to be.
Oh, how considerate. To have even written the Academy's ending for us, too. If this ever hit theaters, I'd fast forward it tenfold just to end the agony. The title really tells it. Utterly tasteless.
Thus ends the film. However, upon review, it's filled with meaningless actions, and its protagonist is pitifully naive. The script will be rewritten and rescreened. Actress, please wait before the curtain.
A post-credit scene? Planning to remake my life now? Fine. Since you've handed me a free ticket, I'll see it through.
The Tragic Life of Lucilla. Remake. Scene 1. Action. The pitiful girl repeats her past, grows up again, and again arrives at Star Torch Academy, standing once more at a crossroads.
Now I'll announce the results of the Star Torch Academy presidential election. The vote was jointly conducted by each department's committee and the new Federation's Special Investigation Panel. Professor Lucilla, congratulations. You've been elected as the new president of Star Torch Academy.
Yeah, some people are just like pure lazy, brother. They'll do like actually the bare minimum, like because they just, I don't know, unless they enjoy the job, a lot of people just do it like that. Especially a lot of kids nowadays when they like get out of high school or trying to like, or even during college, like for a job, like they're just there to try to make money.
Well then, President Lucilla,
they don't care.
care to say a few words?
That's amazing, Professor Lucilla. Oh. Thank you for your trust, but I don't intend to accept. Compared to others at the Academy, don't you think I'm a bit too ordinary? I have no major academic achievements, nor administrative experience. Honestly, sometimes I even feel small standing among all of you. Making a nobody the shepherd is dangerous for everyone, isn't it? So, please understand my choice. I'm content following at the back of the flock. I request a new election.
Quiet! Everyone please be seated.
Professor Lucilla, have you really made up your mind?
At least she knows her place. Let's just set a new election.
Look, Professor Lucilla's here.
See?
Professor Lucilla, last time we stopped at page 59?
All right then, page 60, bottom right corner. This photo was taken before the lament. Back then, there was no etheric sea, and aerospace technology wasn't blocked yet. One of humanity's probes took this image in space. Our homeworld, see? Just a pale blue dot.
So what's the point?
Excuse me?
I mean, what's the point of taking that photo? Looking at it only makes us feel small. That tiny dot only makes all of us on it feel more insignificant. Pathetic, even. That so-called golden age of exploration and the great astronomy before the lament? All they bring is loneliness. We're all lonely in that endless darkness. Just like Star Torch Academy now. Tell me, Professor, does our so-called exploration here even matter?
I don't know.
I do not know.
About your request, I have the right to reject it.
Professor Lucilla just ran out of the room, clutching her head. Like she's lost it.
How long has she been locking herself in there?
No clue. We just heard stuff breaking. And someone crying.
Could it be she's having another episode? The madness caused by memory confusion.
Oh.
Are you really quitting the project, Lucilla?
Will be my final lecture. I've already filed to close the course next term.
She said nothing. Deep down, she'd already accepted her own mediocrity and stopped moving forward. The girl who once forced herself to stand tall now teeters on the edge. Her curtains about to fall.
Did the others' memories bleed into mine again? How long was I out? The meeting's already over. What's happening to me? I just want to forget. To erase this wretched forte. Erase. Right. If I erase the memory of my forte itself, maybe then everything will go back to normal. I'm done with all of it.
She abandoned her title, her right to explore, and now even her own forte.
She chose to kill the person she used to be. Like someone who had drowned, losing both her air and shadow.
A different
spooky.
choice, a brand new life. Tell me, our dear audience, isn't this fascinating? If everything's destined to fade away, why not just wait it out? Enjoy the last bit of pleasure and revel in the beautiful memories before the end.
After all, fleeting joy feels far more real than some unreachable truth.
You only need to come a little closer and take my hand. Our lives can trade places. No more pain, only warmth and bliss. The curtain's about to fall, and the choice is yours.
Done with your performance? All that noise for one purpose. The same trick you used on Segue. Stirring fear, pressing old wounds. Let me guess what you're after. Targeting Segue was just a diversion. You wanted the Academy to intervene. Next, the memory-type resonator is affected in the dark side. And you knew I'd see it. That was your invitation. So this little play, it was meant for me and all the memory-type resonators. You're afraid of something in us, aren't you? Something that threatens your grand scheme. You put on quite a hilarious show, I'll give you that. But you came to the wrong audience. You can ramble about pasts and futures all you like, but I only focus on the present. And that's exactly why your message in that film disgusts me. I don't deny the doubt, the struggle, or the pain we face in our search. Every soul in Star Torch Academy has endured those. But the weight of civilization demands shoulders to bear it. And we, right from the beginning, are a flock, walking willingly toward our own end.
Hold on. Can't see. There.
If the campfire's dying out, then these lambs you mock will burn themselves, just to walk one more mile before the final breath. No glory sought, no remembrance needed. We'll lie down here, leaving not a trace. But what's the point of it all? The point? You, who watch us burn. You're the proof. You and everyone behind you. That's our meaning. And one more thing. Whether I deserve to be the president? That's not for your cheap words or your lousy films to decide. If you're so desperate to tear me down, that only proves I'm doing something right. Tell me, who's the real desperate one here? You're not the only one with backup. Checkmate.
Oh, rabbit.
You're here.
Oh shoot, the shower. Again.
Go after it. I'll handle the rest.
Come on, we've still got work to do.
He was dead. That was cool. Holy shit.
Stay sharp, Rover.
That's a lot of rabbits.
It can take the form of anything in the dark side. There's only one passage here. It must still be around. Stay close.
I'm just catching them all. Wonder if I get an achievement for that. That one was hiding.
No sign of it here either. Let's split up. I'll check this room, you take the one before.
Oops.
told you. It's checkmate this time.
According to our plan. Should we... what?
We still haven't figured out what the Fraxidus wants with the dark side. For now, this little one's our only lead. Let me try reading its memory first. Oh, looks like I don't even need to use my forte.
I suppose this counts as our first proper meeting, Madame Lucilla.
Proper meeting? You're talking to me through a rabbit from your little hideout. That's what you call proper? Still, thanks for the film. It was tasteless and trashy, but I'll admit, it added a little fun to my job. You knew I'd catch this rabbit from the start.
And didn't you already know it was a trap meant for you? We both have what the other wants.
What are you trying to do in the Highroy?
As an educator, you of all
Is
people
that Denya, or whatever her name is?
finding the answer is the asker's job, you know? Still, congratulations. You won this round.
One? I never agreed to play your little game. And neither did my students. Right, Rover?
That's right. You're just flattering yourself?
Flattering myself? That hurts. I worked very hard setting up those trials for you. If you didn't enjoy them, don't worry. There'll be a next round. And I promise it'll be far more thrilling. Because next time, we'll be betting on the very fate of Lahai Roy. Will it go boom and vanish? Or will the flames of Star Torch keep burning? I can't wait. Truly, I can't wait for our next meeting.
Next meeting.
Excuse me. Almost had it.
It's alright. At least we dealt with the source of the dark side's anomaly.
Who's the Miko just now?
I know you've got many questions, but let's get out of here first.
Miko? It stopped raining finally. Actually, it did. I have to take the dogs out already. It's not a good, quick little stopping point. Here. Oh, it is her, yeah.
You said the things in the dark side wouldn't hurt them.
Didn't I do what you asked? You wanted to help Sagrika, so I tweaked the dark side to help her see herself clearly. Besides, no one got hurt, right?
your friend, your teacher, and Rover. I should thank you, actually. You helped me finish an experiment.
Experiment?
The opposite of the void. How far can memory type resonators go before its power consumes them? And what other tricks is this petty academy hiding? A Miko wielding a sword? Come, my sweet darling. We've still got much to do.
What about the rabbit? Isn't it your pet?
We don't keep trash. We dump it.
Oh. She likes rabbits.
So, please try hard to be useful if you don't want to be disposable.
Let's see how much time I have before it starts again. I have like till says it might start around like 23 minutes or so again. I don't know if the story's about to end or what, but feels like it's about to.
Sorry, Rover. I've kept you busy all day.
You owe me an apology. But not for that.
From the moment you came to me, you already knew this was a trap set by the Fraxinus. Yet, you planned to walk right into it.
All in a day's work for your president. Besides, it worked out pretty well, don't you think?
What a camera view. But what if someone had gone wrong?
Don't worry. I know the dark side pulls people toward what they fear and try to escape from. But I learned to face my past honestly long ago.
What exactly happened to you back there?
You want to know?
Didn't you say you wanted to introduce a new course? Star Torch guidelines, from strangers to confidants? Students and teachers should get to know each other, right? Maybe this counts as our first class.
I really set myself up for that one. Well, before I turned 20, I couldn't tell which memories were mine and which belonged to the ones I had read. As I absorbed more and more of them, I saw too many births and deaths. I started to feel how small and ignorant I really was.
What are his camera angles?
The dark side preyed on. It then recreated the predicament I once lived through. The Fraxinus was questioning me, the representative of Star Torch Academy. When the future offers no answers, and existence itself is destined to fade, can anything we do in our brief and ignorant lives truly matter?
Get colder as it too.
As a student of Star Torch Academy, what do you think, Rover?
That's fine. There's no answer, then we can create one.
That's the kind of answer you'd say. Back then, I joined the Space Trek Collective without a real purpose. But luckily, just like you, I met a good teacher. My teacher was an ordinary man, a Roya, in charge of observation in the Frostlands. We both spent our days watching and recording, each in our own realm. But he never saw himself as just an observer. Again and again, he made connections with people and the things he studied, and built bridges between them. It was like how we draw lines between the stars now. In these perilous Frostlands, each person is a point of light for another. Maybe I used to stand too high, never stooping to feel the emotions in those memories. Ones that needed time to settle for an ordinary person. When I revisited the memories I once read, I realized they all shared one thing in common. Everyone spends their whole life searching for answers. And it's those very answers that give meaning to our journey toward the future, even if we might find nothing in the end.
And have you found your answers?
No, I'm still searching. In that sense, I'm the same as all of you. Just another student on the path. So, don't worry. Until I find it, the Fraxidus won't be able to shake me. Also, about that Miko lady you're curious about. My lips are sealed on that, I'm afraid. A president has her principles, not to mention the Academy's safety protocol. But one day, you'll see her again.
Okay.
Anyway, I still have to write a full report on the dark side. Leave the rest to the adults now. It's getting late, Rover. I'll see you in class.
Okay. Wonder what our kit's gonna be like.
Has this game truly ended?
I hope it has. But nice, that was the end of that one. Flaming red from tomorrow. Oh, Dark Titans comes to an end with Yuki at the auditorium.
Still something.
Actually, more about your past.
But Star Torch Guidelines from Strangers to Confidants is designed for both teachers and students, isn't it? If you want to hear mine, you'll have to share your stories.
Start part of your story in
Jinzhou.
Jinzhou. Part of their story in Jinzhou, she knows occasionally, respectful of the people there.
People everywhere are protecting their homes in their own ways. The Fraxidus' claim that it's all meaningless is the greatest insult to our era. And your pen pal sounds like a sincere, kind girl. It's a blessing in times like these to have someone you can truly talk to. You will. Human connections are stronger than you think. All right, since you shared, I'll tell you something you wanted to know. Let's start with my Royan teacher. During an expedition in the Frostlands, I got caught in a storm and was separated from the others. Due to my chaotic memories, I barely understood the concept of death. An old Royan observer rescued me and brought me back to his outpost. When he learned of my ability, he asked me to help him recall the memories he'd long forgotten. In that small cabin, I read the joys and sorrows of his past. He studied the behavior of Exoswarm alone, danced the Royan dances there, and shared laughter with passing researchers. He was never lonely. I began to follow his example, and actively, guess what I felt then? No, it was the fear of death. For the first time, I truly feared death. When I realized that, I knew I was finally waking up from the nightmare of those memories.
Let me see what...
Still something? Oh, but if you want to hear mine, you'll have...
Renacita?
I've only read about Renacita in textbooks. Their culture of living alongside echoes reminds me a bit of the Roya. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to visit there. Alright, since you shared, during an expedition in the Frostlands, an old Royan when he learned of my ability, in that small cabin, I read the joys and he studied the behavior of Exoswarm alone. Dan's the Royan, he was never lonely. I began to follow his. Guess what I felt then? No, it was the fear of.
That's the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a quick break before, I don't know like how much longer it's gonna be there, but I'll jot that down and come back. I need to take the pets out. What time was this at? I'll put it on this screen instead. Okay. Okay, I'm back. What time are we arriving again? 2. Put the time I took the dogs out again. Yeah, they both had to go again, as always. Yeah, good thing I took them out because it's supposedly gonna rain again, maybe? I mean, I'm not gonna take them out anymore. It's up to my family now. I already took them out 6 times. 2 each. Or 3 each. I'm good. Yeah, what's up, Remy? Howdy, howdy. Okay, let's continue. Where are we? Wait until the next day. Let's see. Flaming red from tomorrow. Tomorrow? What the? It's still not done? It's so freaking laggy.
Are we there yet?
Can I like fall down, please? Bro, it's actually a PowerPoint presentation. It's so laggy. Yeah, what's up, dude? Mr. Remy. Yuki.
It's just the 2 of us now. No need for all the formality, Hiyuki.
So many people are gonna save for this character, me included. But I need to make sure I have enough funds for the Cyberpunk collab and whatnot.
Oh, and just so you know, the maintenance fee for that blade will be coming out of your paycheck this month.
Oh.
Which blade?
The one you used in the dark side. That makes it the 4th you've broken so far. Try to be gentler the next time, will you?
Broke it?
Sure. What about my own sword?
Its maintenance is mostly done. Don't worry, you'll have it back soon. Wanna try one? It's pretty popular among the students.
Not hungry.
Candy's supposed to be eaten when you're not hungry. That's what makes it taste good. Go on, try it.
You insist. The reverse reference is still... Yeah, the Picrasma.
Mm-hmm. A bit sour, and my tongue's tingling. Not my favorite.
Huh. No reaction at all. That's odd. When Segrika and the others ate theirs, they...
No, they haven't had candy the whole story. I think... What's it called? Chisa's had, like, Pocky... Luke, when he got introduced, he actually has had candies and stuff.
What?
Though.
You're no fun.
He saw me. Does that affect your plan?
It's fine. The Fraxidus didn't just set the trap for me. It was meant to draw you out as well. They've noticed your existence. I'm sorry for keeping you confined, for trying to hide your power. In the end, it still came to light.
We both knew this day would come sooner or later.
Sooner or
So,
later.
would you consider moving back to the academy for now? If anything happens, you can respond right away. The Fraxidus went to great lengths to tamper with the dark side, but it poses a little actual threat to the academy. At worst, this anomaly might be tied to the power of the Threnodian too. It seems they're already preparing their next phase.
What do you need me to do?
Now's not the time. You should know that the Space Trek Collective was built atop the Threnodian. That's why we've prepared countless contingency plans. Even if every single one failed, even if the Threnodian completely consumed the Collective, we still have a final card to play. The wish-granting Miko. You.
You? Oh, is that it? Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that was it. Alrighty then. Well, that was pretty quick too. I'm not gonna lie, I think the Segrika story and this one included weren't really up my alley, to be honest. I'm kind of having... It's not that I'm not... like, I understand... Like, I get what's happening. I'm just, like, losing focus as I'm reading it. For some reason. As I'm going through for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's kind of, like... I don't want to say it's boring, but... I mean, there is a lot of talk, I guess. And... Again, which I don't mind, but... I also don't think the setting also really helps. Um, again, just another story. Just literally, I mean, it's now this is what I expected from a Segue story. Unlike Luke's, Luke's was pretty good, in my opinion. I really liked it. A lot of info. A lot of info here too. It's just I guess just building foundation and whatnot for what's to come again, right? Just wasn't a super heavy chapter, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It's okay. I probably have to give it like a 6 out of 10 though. Oh, this wasn't. I was like blanking out like during some of the parts, honestly. Like honestly, like as soon as like the latter half like started happening or like the climax, I was like, that's when I started getting more interested and whatnot with what was happening. Like as soon as Hiyuki came out and like all the stuff towards again like the latter half, yeah, that's when I was paying attention, like paying way more attention. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give it like a 6 out of 8 on this one for me. The Segrego one, I think I gave like a 7. This one I have to give like a 6. It's just like it feels like wasn't as interesting to me, even though I know stuff is obviously happening. It's just wasn't my cup of tea this time around. Just again, they're just building stuff up for the next segment of the story, right? Chapter 4, or is it chapter 4? I already forgot to. Or just the next segment and whatnot, but it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts and opinions for those that got this far or watched along with me on the stream or on the video. It means a lot. Yeah, let me know what did you guys think of the story and whatnot. But yeah, that is gonna do it. Appreciate you guys chilling and hanging out until another one. That is.